reigning national champion and the runner-up have been tuning up their skills for this Friday's show down at Lake Havasu. Champion Gary Burtka and second-place finisher Mike Niksic make up the team of new wave runners. Burtka hails from Michigan and Niksic is from Chicago, and both have traveled 1,800 miles one way just for the 2-minute competition. While in the tri-state area, the duo have been meeting with local public safety officials regarding problems on the Colorado River. Of course, this past summer was one of the worst in terms of boating fatalities and serious injury accidents. Both Burtka and Niksic, who are trained jet skiers, have some advice on the problems in the tri-state area.
From bullheads, so you need to listen to the troubles, the problems out here. I would hate to see them lose this area to ride in. It's just great. Everybody has basically been really good to us. They've all been wearing personal flotation devices. They've all had numbers on their boats. The only thing I could really recommend seeing is that they don't always yield. They have problems with right-of-way traffic, and maybe if they had a little bit more, teachings, instruction, or even some buoys along the middle of the river, it might help them with right-of-way, because they'll be going up and down the wrong side of the river, and it is kind of dangerous in that aspect.
The problem is the manufacturers, they make them just a little bit too fast for the people to be riding in the general public. The world champion doesn't go much faster than the actual skis that are sold in the shops stock, and very rarely in competitions are they in a situation where they can even go that fast. And these are the best pros in the world. And so if you're taking a machine for the best pro in the world and giving a similar machine to somebody that has no experience at all, I'll give you a great example. The average person, for a simple thing like riding on the waterways, they don't do a simple thing like stretching exercises to prevent simple injuries, sprains, muscle spasms, things of that nature. If they're not preparing themselves on the most rudimentary level, then they're opening the door for much bigger problems all the way across the board. As in, basic training like that needs to be done.
You believe that people who operate personal watercraft or boats should have a driver's license?
Everybody that has any type of a vessel in the water needs to be educated. And if you're educating them, then some sort of a certification should come along with that, so that there is verification that they actually took the class, whether it's in the form of a sticker, the form of a permit, whatever it may be. Each state's different. That's what needs to be done so that everyone's on the same page. And you know what? I don't mind spending 3 hours out of my life. I've been riding for 15 years. If they want to have a mandatory class in Illinois, I'll be the first one to sign up. I would much rather spend 3 or 4 hours of my life, or however long it takes to take a class, to ensure my own safety so that somebody else doesn't run me over, as opposed to not doing it at all and taking a chance on somebody not knowing what's going on, having a brand new ski, taking off for the first time, not knowing anything, not reading the water safety pamphlet they're given, and just tossing it to the side and then taking me out or somebody I love out.
Wise advice. Both jet skiers applaud the state of California for its recently enacted law requiring personal watercraft operators to be at least 18 years old. Niksic says it's crazy to allow children as young as 12 years old to operate any type of watercraft that is capable of traveling in excess of 60 miles an hour. As he put it, would you let a 12-year-old drive a car by himself? After Friday's competition in Lake Havasu City, the new wave riders plan to visit the Grand Canyon before heading home.